People gave us money, clothes. People of all cultures and races. I still have shirts that folks gave me at work. Underwear and stuff. I mean everything. Religious groups from Ohio came out and gutted our house. We wouldn't have been able to pay for that. Regular people, volunteers, not the government. The folks that were supposed to step up didn't. And the folks that you didn't think would, did.
My parents' house was destroyed, but for 5 months, my friend let me stay with him while they rebuilt. They slept in his bedroom and he slept on a futon. Would never have had it any other way.
FEMA didn't give us anything. They told us we had too much insurance. Everything we did was pretty much out of pocket. We took it all out of savings. It absolutely broke us. We're broken.
I had students to worry about. Many of them were from the lower 9th Ward.
I really don't want to be in school. A lot of us don't want to be. A lot of us.
Okay, this is what's going to happen. Everyone is going to get a chance to talk. Whatever comes out.
We lost everything we had downstairs.
I didn't know where my brother was until almost Christmas time. He ended up in San Antonio and we went to Dallas.
I want to be in New Orleans, but the crime there is too bad. Some people kill and take what you have, but it's like they're killing for fun. They're just killing because they can do it. And there's not enough police, and they're all crooked. So, I just don't want to do this.
Well, you have to get over it. A lot of people lost everything. The truth of it is you had the richest of the rich and the poorest of the poor, and Katrina absolutely had no sympathy on either of them.
That's the thing that's really so upsetting, when all the politicians try to make it racial.
You know, the other day, a girl I know was working on her bat mitzvah speech, and she said, "I'm not using the K word. I swear I am so sick of everyone telling me that my bat mitzvah was affected by Hurricane Katrina. Don't use it as a crutch."
I've had far worse things happen in my time. This was a learning experience. I'm graduating, but I'll move to Texas.
My mom gave my sister a choice to come back with us or to stay in Kansas in private school and to finish high school there. She stayed. Mind over heart, I guess. It killed me.
My God, I was 16 months out of my house. The first adjuster came out.
Let's see, this house is 128 years old. Well, the roof certainly has to be repaired. Structure is compromised. What kind of tree is that?
A 100-year-old pecan tree smashed down the center of my house. It's okay, I'm over it, but every day I would call these people. Literally every day. It was as if they could have cared absolutely less. Because they weren't here. They were somewhere where the grass is green, like that guy in Prairie Home Companion. People are happy all day. And you'd get his name and you'd fax him everything he wanted. And then you'd call back and leave messages and 2 months would pass.
I'm sorry, he's no longer with the company. I'm so-and-so and I'm taking over your claim.
Okay, where would you like me to start?
Well, we'll have to send out another adjuster.
Blah, blah, blah. No problem.
About 6 months later, the 4th adjuster came out.
There's no damage here. This is worth about $10,000.
A 100-year-old pecan tree smashed down the center of my house. The roof was a $40,000 slate roof. $10,000? No, I can't do that. The 5th adjuster came. Now my time was running out to file a lawsuit. So I talked to a friend of mine who's a secretary for the president of a major corporation. I have to write a letter. I need you to get me the email address of a corporation president. Because I went to the website to try to find it, and I click on a link and it sent me to Peru or some shit. Within 4 days, I had a check in the mail. And the adjuster, who stopped calling back for 6 weeks, all of a sudden called us.
What can I do to help you?
Besides let me shoot your ass, I can't really think of anything. Did I say that?
I'm laying it down. I'm telling the truth. I'm in a FEMA trailer. Since '98, I've been paying for a $150,000 flood insurance policy. Now my mortgage company is trying not to pay me anything, and they're foreclosing on my home because I have no proof. The game is this. They know that everybody's home is underwater, so how are they going to retrieve a mortgage statement? That's what's really going on here. I don't want a handout. I never did. I don't want shit from the government. I hustle, I finished high school, I went to college, I got a degree, I joined the Air Force. I did everything society tells you to do to become a successful person. And now I'm getting screwed. That really messes with my state of mind. All I want is what the hell I paid for. I'm an American! That's the truth, Ruth. If I didn't have my music to keep my mind stable.
I've had tremendous bouts of depression.
I've never taken any medication in my whole life. Now you open her medicine cabinet and it's like, holy shit. But I feel like taking it in.
I'm so glad I have my music.
Racial discrimination.
Rental price gouging.
Who can afford housing?
Rising insurance costs.
Contractor fraud, $50,000 lost.
Hearing about crime all the time.
You loot, you shoot.
An axe in your attic and a gun under your bed.
Killing because you can. People shot in the head.
It's tough when police are not enough.
It's a worldless strife. Police are crooked. Corruption's a way of life.
No medical care, hospitals empty, mortar and brick.
As they tell you in the hood, don't get sick.
Can't be old to live here. We'll be gone before long.
Our senior citizens die of broken hearts.
Obituary columns now 6 pages long.
Suicide rates have tripled, and there's clinical depression.
There's no mental health, and I just have to mention our psychologists and psychiatrists have not come back.
There's more substance abuse, drinking drugs, and crack.
I'm having an American existential crisis. And you know, I might just...
Well, I'm broken-hearted.
We don't elect good politicians, but why not Nagin if we let Bush finish what he started?
I want to believe in something so badly. I want to flesh and blood someone to have a big idea, someone I can trust since the flood.
We're still waiting for the second coming of somebody.
I think a revolution needs to come on this. We've relied on they for too long. We have to start teaching people how to rely on themselves, because they never came. I think this is a wake-up call. Stand up and say what needs to be said.
Is it a holiday?
Nope.
Somebody pass away?
No.
So what are you doing with that flag?
Because here's my battle flag. It stays up until my house is rebuilt. Until then, and not a day sooner.
I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands.
They've lost everything. And yet some people still want to come back. Go figure.
Because we're still going to party. New Orleans is about celebration when there's nothing left to celebrate.
We know how to party. I can tell you, we know how to